We're here at the 45th anniversary Variety Day event at Plantpeddler. Pretty incredible crowd. Every year, it doesn't cease to amaze me the amount of people that we can have come here and visit us in Cresco, Iowa.
Variety Day 2025 is almost in the bag. It was a great day, record crowd. The guards were spectacular this year. Our little trade show was very well attended, very busy. The vendors were super happy. We had a really good group of presenters today. We covered a lot about greenhouse equipment and structures was our primary focus. Overall, it was just outstanding. We just loved having the people all here. Broad cross-section from across the country. Some international folks here with us today. So couldn't be happier with Plantpeddler Variety Day 2025.
I think that's probably one of our best shows that we've ever done. Since it is our 45th, there was quite a few more things that we decided to do. Totally enjoyed it. It's amazing how much it has changed.
It's kind of a personal philosophy of mine. If people are going to make the effort to come to Cresco, Iowa, to visit Plantpeddler, they better leave with a memory. The Variety Day combined with Feast at the Farm was first started because we knew we had people coming in ahead of time. We wanted to make sure we took care of them and hosted them because, yes, you're in Cresco, Iowa.
The night before the event, we hold the Feast at the Farm. This year, once again, being 45th anniversary, was a little bigger event than typical years. Nice big 10, 12-piece band that we had up there playing. Really good food and great conversations. We bring all these people into our small little town, and there's not a lot to do for nightlife. So we host that event. We bring people into our home and let them have a good time, enjoy themselves. It's a really good industry mixer. You mix all the companies and all the guys that might think they might be competitors, and you put them in a room together, and everybody seems to have a pretty good time.
Hi, I'm Delilah with Suntory Flowers, and we are fired up about new opportunities with Plantpeddler, and that's because they will be producing our sun parasol fired up dipladenias. So why are they fired up? Well, they are naturally freestanding. Actually, you don't even need this trellis at all. It's a very freestanding thriller. So the foliage is slender. We get these pinwheel-shaped blooms. So fired up orange is taller and more free-flowing, and fired up coral is more compact. So these two items are excellent thrillers for summer planters in the center of a combo. They even present nicely in small pots like quartz at retail. Quarts and gallons, and so yeah, excellent thriller, fired up orange and fired up coral.
Hi, I'm Lauren Bloom, Territory Manager for the Midwest for Selected North America. Here behind me we have our 3 new headliner petunia series. We have our Strawberry Picotee, our Crimson, and my personal favorite is our Crystal Pink. They're great for semi-trailing, medium vigor, perfect for gallons to hanging baskets, and perfect for combinations. So the brand new Crystal Pink headliner petunia here behind me is gorgeous with its colorations. It's perfectly clear, it's always full of color and mounted with beautiful flowers. Excellent for the combinations, one of my personal favorites. It looks excellent in every trial site that I've seen across North America.
My name is Jeroen Steenbergen. I'm with Beekenkamp from the Netherlands, and I'm here to talk about 2 of our new varieties. First off is our Bovilia Bright Pink. It's a perfect begonia for hanging baskets, as you can tell. 2 good features about this Bovilia Bright Pink. It is the flower coverage it has all over it. There's a high flower count, and the improvement here is a touch darker pink flower. So together with the darker foliage, you get a beautiful contrast. And then next off, on my left-hand side, we're having a new introduction with Beekenkamp. That is our Verbena Fuerte series. Here I'm showing you the light pink bicolor. Our verbenas fit in a mid-size range in the verbena market, and the 2 highlights I want to point out about our verbena series is that they are not sensitive at all for powdery mildew, and our light pink bicolor suits for combo pots, so more trailing varieties, and in our series we also have a few upright new varieties.
I'm Bob Croft from Sakata Seed America. Behind me we have a nice bed of our sun pations. They thrive in both sun and shade. They have very strong root systems, so they perform well all summer into the fall for the consumer. They're also both a little bit drought tolerant once established, and they clean themselves. They always look fresh and new and never need to be deadheaded. And brand new this year is a reintroduction of our compact magenta, which is very popular. It's been improved for better plant habit and performance, and you can see the nice flower power. One of the nicest colors in the series, that nice magenta color. Then in addition, we also added to our Petunia Super Cal and Super Cal Premium series. The Super Cals are a cross between Calibrachoa and Petunia. So you have a great combination of genetic for better heat tolerance and cold tolerance. They have a nice waxy petal on the flower, so they resist rain really nicely, don't get beaten up as badly. And they're also less sensitive to pH, so you're not gonna have the iron chlorosis. And the regular Super Cals, they are more of a trailing type with a smaller flower. And this is our new blue-eyed rose, which has really taken a lot of interest as a great flower power and nice spreading habit. Really nice, unique color with a blue throat. And then in the Super Cal Premium series, these are more mounding types with a larger flower. And this new Super Cal Yellow Improved is really quite striking. It's got probably the most intense, deep yellow color of all the petunias you'll see in the trial here.
Well, hi, I'm Chad with Sententa Flowers. I'm going to start with one of our classic favorites. It was a big hit from last year, backed by popular demand, is our double yellow Sunfinity. This is a vegetative sunflower, so it comes from cuttings, and you can see it's got a beautiful double flower there with the singles around the perimeter. This thing's going to bloom all summer long, and we're guaranteed to have great high-quality cuttings from our farm in Guatemala. New intro this year is our award-winning hybrid begonia, and this is Eye Candy Begonia. Now, I only have two of my favorite colors out here today with me. This is Inferno and Coral Pink, but we also have Lemon Yellow, Sunset, and Vanilla Cream to round out the assortment. This is a hybrid begonia. You can see the big, beautiful double flowers on a dark chocolate foliage plant, and these are very versatile. So we see growers able to produce these in quarts all the way up into the hanging baskets that you see here. Again, one of the things that we are really proud of is the great quality production out of our Guatemala farm. So you're getting high quality URCs, you're gonna have liners that branch, that root well, and guaranteed to perform for your customers. Check us out at SyngentaFlowers.com for more.
Nathan Sell here with Kienzler North America. So we'll start in the early season with this Osteo Summer Smiles Sangria. Incredible color, not a color of Osteo like that on the market. Beautiful habit, but most importantly to note is that this thing is still smiling in the summer. Look at the flower power on that. And we've had quite a bit of heat out here in Northeast Iowa, right? And this thing continues to flower like crazy. So great series of Osteos from us, Summer Smiles. Then we'll roll into more of our mid-season spring crops. This is unique Sangria Fizz. Nothing like that on the market either. A Piketty type color pattern. And look how it holds its color, its flower size in the heat. And just a phenomenal plant. So drawing a ton of attention, great addition to the unique Calibrachoa series. We then roll to the back end of the season. You get into some heat-loving annuals with our new Brachyantha series, the Sombrero series. And this orange, Sombrero Orange, is a knockout. Obviously, look at all the flags that it's drawn today, right? It's drawing a ton of attention. To note, you see the large flower on a controlled habit. That's what you can expect from the Sombrero series. Great for small containers up to medium-sized containers. Easy to finish, perfect for summer sales right along with your mums. And with that, we roll into our perennial lineup, which is our Heliopsis. We have other perennials as well, but Heliopsis Bacio del Sol. Also another easy to finish crop to ship right along with mums. This is Zone 4 hardy. So great hardiness in that series. There's other varieties in that series that you see here. This one's sister, Giotto, just was named an AAS winner. That's a similar habit to this with a bright yellow flower. So we're really proud of this series. It's a really simple plant to grow for this time of the year. So reach out to us for cultural tips. But yeah, great addition to fall sales. And then the last one that I'll point out is this new Aptinia from us, Golden Cascade. Incredible. It in the sun, it gets this bright chartreuse. In the shade, it's more of a nice lime green, but it can handle both, works perfectly in combinations, and it's a great accent plant and an alternative to Lysimachia Goldilocks. which I feel like we use way too much of in our industry, right? So if you live in a state where Lysimachia Goldilocks is on the invasive species list now, this is a great alternative to use.
Hi, I'm Lisa with Danziger. I want to talk about a couple of our favorite plants in the garden today. And the first one is this Vanessa Compact Bordeaux. And we have a lot of really great Vanessas. They've all been tested and trialed for mildew tolerance. As you can see, all through the summer, they stay in bloom. And there's even new buds coming up in here. So there's a whole nother flush of color coming right up in the foliage. These are fabulous. You can start with small pots. They do great little quartz with minimal PGRs, and then they will continue to gain size. As you can see here, this is a mature size, and they're covered in color. I love this color, and it goes beautifully with another one of my favorite plants, and that is Capella Hello Sunshine. The Capella series has grown a lot over the last few years, and the reason is we've been really working hard to expand the color range, but in this what I call the perfect petunia. These guys perform well in propagation. They make a cute little ball of color in small pots. But once again, we don't do what we call compact genetics. We do what we call controlled growth, meaning they stay nice and tidy when they're young, but they continue to gain size in the garden. As you can see here, this is 3 plants in this plot, and it has got some size, starting to trail over the edge a little. My favorite thing to suggest is this Bordeaux is kind of a deep color, but you put something like this with it and look how beautifully those lighter colors just really pop. Really fun way to do combos with these darker colors and have a really impactful combo at retail. Last one I want to talk about is Biden's White Delight. This one has been a rock star in our lineup for a while, and it's because it's such a great performer. You can see how as a mono planter, it gets some good size. And also behind me in this garden bed, you can see how it does in the ground. I also want to point out these other 2 Capellas behind me, and you can see they're great in baskets, they're great in pots, but they also make a nice carpet of color in the garden. Check them out. We've got a really great lineup of colors in all these series.
Arnisha Jackson here with Duman Orange. I'm the product manager for specialty annuals. I'd like to point out our beautiful begonias, hybrid begonias. We've got a brand new color for 2026, the Baccio Lemon, which is perfect for any size container really, but works great in quartz to hanging baskets as you see here. It also won an award this past Cultivate in Columbus, Ohio for the Retailer's Choice Award. Also on display here is First Kiss Del Sol, and she looks gorgeous here in the hanging basket. Our hybrid begonias, the Iconia branding, encompasses 5 different series. Anything you need from quartz up to hanging baskets. They work great in containers. Duman Orange has been producing hybrid begonias for over a decade. We've put in the necessary investments at the farm to produce a quality cutting for you.
Congratulations, Mike and Rachel and all of the Plantpeddler team on 45 years in business. You guys are doing an excellent job. Coming here always feels more like a family reunion to me than anything else. I love your hospitality. It's always beautiful to come here to beautiful Cresco, Iowa. Appreciate all of your support in your business throughout the years and always welcoming me through your doors.
Gooder family and the whole Plantpeddler team, massive congratulations for your 45th anniversary. It's always a pleasure to be here, and thank you for all you do for our industry and with this beautiful trial. Keep up the good work and on to the next 45 years.
Hey, we just want to make sure that we congratulate Mike and Rachel and the whole Plantpeddler team for a great 45 years in business. It's such a huge accomplishment. They're such great growers, a great family, and it's just great partners to work with Sententa Flowers. So congratulations and thank you for everything that you've done for our industry.
Mike, Rach, John, Molly, and crew, thanks for having us out again for another phenomenal show. Thanks for celebrating my 1-year anniversary with Kienzler. That's really nice of you to throw that big party for me last night. And yeah, thanks for everything. Thanks for your friendship. Thanks for your partnership. And yeah, we know the future is bright together. So appreciate it, guys. Love you all.
Hey, Mike, Rachel, the whole Gooder family, the whole team at Plantpeddler. I just want to say happy anniversary. It has been such a pleasure working with you guys over these past several years. Seems like just yesterday I was introducing myself to you as you had just started these trial gardens with the new construction, and look how much you've grown. It's been such a pleasure to work with you guys, and I look forward to seeing what great things you have in the future.
Congratulations to Mike Gooder and his team for a successful 45 years.
It's really gratifying to see all this after, all these years, to see him drawing people from all over, people from Japan here, people from all over the world coming to this perfectly in the middle of nowhere town up here in Cresco, Iowa. It's very different from when I used to come out here and he had, less than an acre of greenhouse, and it was him and Rachel just working all the time. Now seeing 200, 300 people walking around, and just the innovations that he's done and all the genetics that he brings to the market and the quality. And I'm proud to be part of that and providing the mechanism behind the big plant machine that he's got going. So it's great. It's just really gratifying to see all this after, all these years.
When we started, Rachel and I, in 1980, we bought a small little mom and pop flower shop, and we're still that little mom and pop flower shop. So 45 years later, I think I would say Rachel laid down the law and said, we need a new retail store. Probably one of the coolest parts of the store is our daughter-in-law, Molly Gooder, is joining the team.
Oh, I don't know. If you expect us to make a bigger splash for our 46th year, I don't know if we will. But we do have our new retail facility, and we need new blood and new excitement, and Molly's got a lot of excitement.
Yeah.
So we're pretty excited.
Yeah, it'll be good. There'll be a lot of new items, new things that we're gonna bring into the store. It'll be good.
Yeah, we're gonna try some other things, like take advantage of all the cars and traffic that we get from Highway 9. And so we want to bring in people with, and one of the big things that we're going to do is ice cream. Something people think we're crazy, but I don't know. I stop every time somewhere. If I see I see ice cream, I'm going to stop. So we'll get people in. We're just going to try some new and fun, exciting things. Have some seminars.
Yep.
Molly wants to do quite a few classes.
Different things that we can involve kids in, or a night out with your girlfriend. It'll be fun.
Thank you for everybody that comes to the event, all of our sponsors, all the breeders that send us material. We couldn't do it without them. It's not an event we couldn't do without the support of our staff with every piece of Plantpeddler. So we really appreciate that. Everybody that comes out, it's really cool.
Then we'd like to thank Rachel, Sandra, and Deb for their portion of producing the trial at the W site. And then the whole team of people, Rachel leading that charge in preparing the grounds. The entire Plantpeddler team gets together and works on this event to make it all come together. With that, we also have an outstanding group of sponsors. This has really become a well-funded event because of the willingness of our vendor relationships and friends that contribute to putting this event on and all together. So, big team of people, both inside and outside Plantpeddler, that makes Friday Day happen. Super glad folks come and have fun with us here in Cresco. Happening again next year. We dropped back a week because of the calendar roll. So I believe the date is August 7th next year, 2026. So join us then. Join us December 4th this year is Poinsettia Variety Day. So that'll be our next event up on schedule. Thank you again to all.